Hi, this is Victoria from James Anthony Salon, and today we're going to play with some braids, and I'm going to show you how to do the 4-strand braid. So 2 things real quick to remember about all braids is number 1, we always want to make sure that we take clean partings, and number 2, you always want to make sure that you have even partings. So for our 4-strand braid, I've taken a medium section of hair just because it's easiest to demonstrate on and it's also easiest for you to practice on. We're going to take our section of hair and we're going to split it into 4 even clean parts. And for a 4-strand braid, there's always going to be 2 kind of strand positions that you alternate through and do the exact same thing. And so our first strand position that we're going to address is going to be when we have both strands headed to each side. We're going to kind of address these 2 strands as the right strands, so our outer right, center right, and our left strands as our outer left and our center left. And when we have both strands on each side going the same direction, what we're always going to do is our outer right always passes underneath our center right, and our outer left always passes over our center left. Which brings us to our second strand position, which is the 2 sides headed out and the centers hanging straight down. And for this strand position, the right side always crosses over the left side and brings us back to our first strand position, where we're going to again have our outer right cross underneath our center right, and our outer left crosses over our center left, bringing us back to our 2 center tails, which we go right over left. With our 2 strands headed like that, we're going to go outer right underneath, and we're going to go outer left over. And we're just going to alternate between these 2 strand positions, going all the way down for your braid. So as you can see, once we've finished our 4-strand braid, it's a little bit fatter than your normal 3-strand braid. It looks a little bit cooler, and you can use it any way you would use your regular braids, as either an accent or for all your hair. It just takes a little bit of practice. I'm also going to post in the description a link to the pictures that show kind of how the strands cross over if you're a little bit more of a still visual picture person.